Now we will see some further concept, that is pointer and multidimensional array. Now in that, first we will see pointer and 2D array. Now 2D array is actually array of arrays. That means, let's say, let's we will consider a of 2 3. So 2 3, now a of 2 3, it means that there are two blocks, that is two blocks array, that is two elements in the array, where each element is again a 1D array of three elements. That means this is the first 1D array of size 3, this is second 1D element of size 3. Now these are 2, so this count is just 2. And now this, actually this is continuous. So this both uh, both the 1D arrays are continuous, and this complete is called a 2D array. Generally we let's say, okay, let's say the elements are like this, 30, 40, 50, 60. Usually we write the two-dimensional, let's say a of 2 3. That means there are two rows, each of size 3, that is 3 columns. So this is how we represent. But actually this in the memory, it is stored in a continuous manner. Okay. So if it is in continuous manner, then contiguous memory location, then the first row is like this and second row is like this. Let's say the first address of the a is 200 again, so it's 204, it's 208, it's 212, it's 216, and again it's 220. So now the whole size of this is 6 into 4, 3 into 2, that is 6, 6 into 4 is 24. So this size is 24 bytes. This complete array size is 24 bytes. Now how the pointer arithmetics works in this. First we will look using the address a, and then we will go further. Now here a is equals to the first block of 2D array. Okay. Now here, what is the first block? Generally in 1D array, the first block was this, but as it is a 2D array, the first block is the first row. So we can say that if this is something like this is 10, 20, 30, it is 40, 50, 60, it is 200, 204, 208, 212, 216, 220. Then a represents this complete 1D array, or a of 0 also indicates this complete array. And so when we write pointer a, it is again dereferencing to the first block, that is this only. So if you want to now, how to print the elements in 2D array. So if you want to print some, now let's say, okay, so there is another concept of arithmetic. So if we do a plus 1, so what will be the value? So actually a is 200, okay, plus 1, so whether it is 204, no, 204 is the wrong answer. The answer is 200 plus, this is of size 3, so 3 into 4 is 12, so it's 212. Why? Because a is representing to this is a0 is equals to a0 is equals to a. So similarly, so a plus 1 is this one, this is a plus 1. this is a plus 0 or a or a plus 0 or a of 0, this is a of 1. Okay, so that's why we can write a plus a2. Okay, now if you want to print some element, let's say 1 2 3 4 5 6 are the elements into the array, and we have to find we have to print the element 5, which is at position second, or we can say first index of first row. This is the 0th row, this is the first row, and this is first element on the first index row in the first row. So how can we print? So first we have to go to this block, and for that we can write a plus 1. So we have gone to this address here. Now we have to go in that array, so we have to dereference it. After dereference, we have got the array, that is 4 5 and 6. Now in that we have to go in the first index, so I can write a plus 1, and again I have to dereference it so that I can get value at this point. So this is how it works. So generally a of I j is equals to a plus I whole asterisk, and then again plus j whole asterisk. So this is how actually it works. Now there is another way to represent pointer. Actually this was something now okay, so now this was without using pointer. Now we can use a pointer here, like let's say int star p is equals to a. Now if you write here int pointer p is equals to a, so this is completely wrong, because we know that a is a 2D array, and here a represents a plus 0 or address of a of 0, and this is actually, that is a, and this complete thing is actually a 1D array. And what we are doing is we are assigning a pointer to this whole 1D array, which is completely wrong. That is, if we try, so the following statements are completely wrong. The first is int star p is equals to a. This is also wrong. This is also wrong, and this is also wrong. Now these three things are completely wrong. So if you want to now this integer pointer p is actually, it wants to point to some single block of type integer, and for that there is only one valid way, that is address of a of 0 of 0. That means the p is pointing to the first block of 2D array. This statement is valid, but we can also this, and so in order to play with or in order to use pointer arithmetic for this 2D array, what we can do is, from previous concept, that is about pointer to block, we can create a pointer to a block of size of row. Here row size is 3, so we will create a pointer p to the array of integer type of size 3. And now if we write here, p is equals to a, now this is valid because p is a pointer of type integer to an array of size 3, and here a is array of size 3. So this is the first row, this is the first row, this is the second row, or we can say this is the 0th row, and this is the first row. Here it is 4, 5, 6. Now p is equals to a, that means it is an integer pointer p that is pointing to the whole array. So if now if I do p plus 1, now this p plus 1 will point to this next row or next block of size 3. Now if I want to print some address or some element, then how can we do? Suppose I want to print 4, then I can first, now initially p is pointing to this block, so I have to first go to the next block. So I will do p plus 1. I have gone to this next address here. Now I have gone to next address. In that again I have to go to first address, so I will dereference it. Now I am pointing to first address of this 1D array, and I have to stay there only. So I have read plus 0, or we can also remove this like this, and again we have to dereferencing it. So this tells that the p is a pointer to a block of array of size 3, so it is pointing here. Then p plus 1 will point to the next row or next block, and in that we are dereferencing it. So we are going to the first element of the first row, and again we are dereferencing it, so we are getting a value is equals to 4. So this is the way to manipulate using the pointer. Now we will see a 3D array. Okay, before going to that, let's take one more challenging task. Now if I write here, let's take an array, int array of size 4 and and it is something like this. This is array of size 4. Here the elements are 10, 20, 30 and 40. Address is 200, 204, 208, sorry, 204, 208, 212. Okay. Now this is an 1D array of size 4. Now in the previous example, we now we will try to create a block of pointer of some different size. Let's say I will create a pointer p to an array of size 2. That means here p, and now if I write here p is equals to a, that means p is equals to address of a. That means now p is actually pointing to this only 2 contiguous locations. So in this case, if I write p plus 1, here p is equals to 200, or p size is 2, so it will jump 2 places, that is 200 plus 8, plus 1 is nothing but 200 plus 8, which is 208. So it will point to this location. So this is how the pointer block works. Now we will now we have seen the pointer and 2D array. Now we will see pointer and 3D array. Now how 3D array is represented. So as we seen in 2D array, the array was of array of 1D array. Now here the array will be array of 2D array. So suppose there is an array a is equals to a of 2, or a of 3 of 2 by 2. That is, there are 3 rows, or we can say 3 copies. So there are 3 2 by 2 elements. Now how we can represent 2 by 2? 2 by 2 is a 2D array. So this is 2D array, and like this there are 3 rows. So this is again one thing, and this is again one thing. So this is a 3D array. Now how to represent it? Now here a is pointing to, so when we look from outside, it is like this, divided in like this. Okay, so A is pointing to the first block. A plus 0 is also here. Okay, this is A of 1, or we can say A of 0, or A plus 1. This is A of 2 or A plus 2. So we can point to that location using this pointer arithmetics. Now if you want to go in each block inside it, let's suppose we have to go in this block, then I will first do A plus 1, that is, now I will point here. After that I will dereference it, so I will go in this 2D array. This is actually a 2D array, so now I'm inside the 2D array. Now after I'm inside a 2D array, let's suppose I want to go to this row. So in 2D array there are two rows, so I want to go to this row. So this is the 0 index, this is first index, so I will do A plus 1 whole star plus 1. So actually we are first going inside this first block. In that again we are going to first row, so we have gone to first row. Now I want to print this location, so for that I want to again dereference it. So after I dereference it, I am now inside now at first location of the first row. Now I will do again plus 1. So now I'm inside. Now I'm at location at this point, and I will again dereference it. So this is how it works. So now we will say another example. Let's make it clear. So suppose this is contiguous element. So there are total of 3 into 2, 6, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. And it is actually an array of 3 blocks. Array of 3 blocks of size 2 by 2. So 2 by 2 is this first block. So this is first one. Then again this is second one, and again this is third one. Okay, so this is third one. Now let's say I want to print value at this index. So first possible way is directly printing A of, this is 0, this is 1, this is 2. So we can print A of 2. Then in that I want to, this is the first, then in that I want to go to first row. I have gone to first row, and again in that I want to print the 0th index. Using the square brackets we can print like this. But if I want to use using the pointer arithmetics, or using the dereferencing technique, then we can just first go to A plus 2, that is we have gone to this location. A plus 2 is this block, then we have dereferenced it, so we are now considering only this block. In this block, A plus 2 star means I am pointing at this point. For this I'm pointing to this row, but I want to go to this, then to the next address of the row, next row. So I will do A plus 1, and I will go plus 1. Now I'm actually at this address. Now again in that I want to inside that row, so I will do again dereference, and after dereference I am actually pointing to the first address, and also I want to print this only, so I will again dereference. So this is how actually works. Now we will see how can we give a pointer to the array. Now first let's represent this 3D array in a visual way. So this is the first 2D array, this is the first 2D array, this is the second 2D array, and this is the third 2D array. So 0th, first, second. Again here 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Again here 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. So this is how we can represent in the 3D visual way. Now let's say I want to, now there is one more way that we can give a pointer to this 2D 3D array. I can write int star P for 2 by 2. Now this tells that P will point to a 2 by 2 array, that is a 4 blocks. Now this P will point to this complete 2 by 2 array or 4 block of integer elements. So now if I write size of star P, pointer P, then it will print for 16 bytes. Why? Because dereferencing it will go to this block, and the block of inside of this block is 16 bytes. Now if I do here P plus 1, the P is actually the first address is 200, then 200 plus 1, here 1 indicates 2 by 2, that is 4 plus 16, so it's 216. So now P will point to this next block. Okay, and suppose I want to print this location. How can we do? So first we have to go to the second index, so I will do P plus 2. So I have pointed to that location. Now I want to go in that location, so I will dereference it. So now we have gone in that 2D array. Now in that I want to point 2D array, and now in that I want to point to the first index. So I will write plus 1. So now I am pointing to this first row, and now I have to go to that location. So I will again dereference. Now I am again pointing to this first block, and I want to print that only. So I will again do dereference. So this is how it actually works. So if I reduce it, so P plus 2, the star P plus 2 is nothing but P of 2, then plus 1 star, that means again 1, and here it's plus 0, so it's again 0. So this is P of 2, then first row, and then 0th element, 0th index. So this is how we can represent 3D array.